What is going on, guys? So we're here. It has been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded. I know I really was trying to focus on getting back into this, and I had a personal issue come up the first week, and then the second week it just got cold, and I got lazy and just didn't do anything. And it was about to be this way this week. It's actually Wednesday instead of the normal weekend when I'm doing stuff, but I needed to get something done. It's been really cold here lately. And the thermostat on this bad boy, on ye old Camry, has been getting stuck open. I've been having a problem with it, not stuck open, stuck closed. I've been having a problem with it getting stuck closed. I have to start the car at least 10 to 15 minutes before I go anywhere, like from work, to the store, anything. Because if I just start driving, the thermostat is too cold and it won't open up and the car starts to overheat. And I had a problem with it the other week. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that so that I don't have to do that anymore. And we might have a little something else special in store, but thermostat is a must, and that needs to be replaced. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we'll try to get something else. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. Let me show you guys where the thermostat is at so I can show you how unbelievably easy this is. I'll just need a bucket to be able to drain some of the coolant, and then we'll be all good. So, all right, so it's right here. It's gonna be super simple. All we gotta do is take this hose off. Now that this hose is off, all we need to do is remove this little guy. And if we're being completely honest, this looks easy enough to do. It's just two little bolts, one right there, one right there. I've actually struggled with this. They have put the AC compressor right here and the alternator right here in just the perfect spot. The getting to these two bolts in here, not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I've already done it a couple of times before, so I've gotten fairly used to it, and I have a basic idea of how I need to do it. It's just a matter of fitting the wrench in there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then after that, we're gonna have this guy off, and there goes all that coolant. You can probably hear it a little bit. Here is, we'll take a look at this here. Here's our thermostat. See if we can focus on it. There we go. So honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I have seen worse. The problem is it keeps getting stuck, and we don't want that. We don't want it to get stuck. So yeah, we're just gonna swap it out with a new one. All right, and that's it. So we've got the new thermostat in. We got everything buttoned up. Like I said, it's a super simple swap. This one, it doesn't even have like the little O-ring gasket with the two bolts. It just has the little O-ring that goes around the actual thermostat, and then you slide it in there. Then you just put the hose back on. So we're going to have to put some more coolant in there. But until then, we're going to go ahead and do something else. I'm going to keep it a little bit of a surprise for you guys until we get it taken off and get it on the workbench, and then I'll show you guys what it is. For me, it's going to be about a half hour, but for you guys, it's probably going to be right about now. All right, so we're back. Basically, what happened so far is I have taken an exhaust off. That exhaust, to be exact. It's from the manifold down, so, and it is where the catalytic converter is. So we did a cat delete tonight. It's gonna be stupid loud, but this thing was just too dang quiet. Driving down the highway with the windows up, I could barely hear it, and I hate it. I like loud cars. I'm gonna have loud cars. That's just me. That's just what I'm gonna do. So I went ahead and finished this up. I've just been letting it cool down now. I've just been inside waiting. So now that it's cooled down, we're gonna go ahead and get back under there and bolt it back up, and might start this thing up tonight, but it's really late, and I don't want to wake up the landlords at all or do anything like that. So I might just pour some coolant in there and call it a night, and then we'll start it up tomorrow, and I'll show you guys what it sounds like tomorrow, especially because tomorrow it's going to be a nice cold start, and it is going to be really awesome. So I'm really excited to see or hear how it sounds. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and bolt this back up, and yeah, I'll probably see you guys in the morning when we do a startup. All right, so it's the next day. Ran into a little bit of a problem on the way to work today. Thermostat housing was leaking really bad, and I'm going to show you guys kind of where and how. So it was right about here, right around here. Actually, on my way to work this morning, it was spewing out of this right here like a waterfall. And then you can notice a little bit of wetness down there. It was actually still leaking around the edge there, just a little bit. I actually noticed it on my way to work. I was driving down the highway and noticed my hood kind of flopping up and down like that. So I was like, oh crap, I didn't close it all the way last night. You know, it happens. This one is kind of weird. You have to really slam it shut, which is odd because the car hasn't been in any sort of a wreck or anything. But you got to slam it shut, and I guess I didn't slam it hard enough. And so on my way to work, I got off the highway, popped the hood open to slam it closed, and I noticed all that coolant just spewing out like crazy. It was actually a bit freaky. But I looked and I wasn't overheating at all. And I had just gotten off the highway. It was doing fine. So I just hauled to work, got there real fast, started to overheat. And I'm pretty sure it was the thermostat seal, that little O-ring that goes around the thermostat. I didn't replace that last night. I thought I could get away with the old one, and apparently I couldn't. So went and bought a new one during lunch, replaced it. I mean, you guys saw how easy it is to take that thing off. I was able to take it off during lunch. So, but I noticed it's still leaking just a little bit. And unfortunately, this car doesn't have a gasket. It just has that little O-ring seal. So basically what I just did is I bought the Permatex water pump, thermostat housing, silicone sealant. We're just going to take it off. We're going to dabble a little bit of sealant on there. We're going to hope that works out because, I've got the bolts tightened to torque spec. I've got the seal and the thermostat installed correctly. I don't know what it could be. So we're just gonna dabble a little bit on there, and that really should fix it. That stuff, I've used it before. It does a really good job of just sealing everything up well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and I will update you guys when we get that done. All right? It's the next day. Basically, I was able to put that sealant on, get it all back together, and we're just gonna have to see how it works. I'm getting ready for work. Yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated and let you know how it goes. I have a feeling that that's gonna fix the issue, that leaking issue of it spewing out on the block. But we'll see. Other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this. We're gonna get it going, and then this weekend I've got some fun stuff planned. Maybe a little bit of stuff with the Corolla. I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, we made a mess of the garage that we just cleaned. As you can see, coolant everywhere. I did put the tools back where they go, so the tools are still organized for the most part. So that's going to be a big part of it. But who knows? We might even get to see a little bit of that electric bike that I've been working on. I've been building it. Maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of that stuff there. But until then, I really appreciate you guys watching this. I'm really sorry for the 2-week hiatus there. But like I said, I had some personal stuff going on and couldn't make time to film or edit. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to upload this, and I'll see you guys on the next weekend. So anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. It'd be really awesome. You remember the goal that we had last time. We're going to hope for, what was it? I think we were hoping for 150, 200. I don't know. All I know is Jared outshined me. So, yeah, we'll see how that is. But, hope you guys enjoyed this. Click the subscribe button down below. There's a subscribe button down there. Go ahead and click that. And I'll see you guys on the next one next week. Anyways, later.